Right, YouTube say you've got to start your videos with a good hook. Is that a good hook? I don't know. Anyway, we've got this to do today. We're going to sandblast all that paint and crap and grease and all that shite off it. Get on to doing these. This don't look that bad, to be fair. It needs a little bit of work, but I think all I'm doing here is basically I'm just taking a little bit of workload off at preppers that's inside body shop that's going to be painting it. So as long as I can help them, definitely be doing wheels, because they can't really do it with that, can they? They can't. Yeah, they can sand it, but look how long it's going to take them to sand it. It might take me 10-15 minutes to do a wheel. Might take them 2 days to sand one of them down. So it makes sense. I can't really see much under here. Oh, we've got stuff like this, flaky paint up here. Oh, better shot here, look. Flaky paint, I'll just blow all that off. I don't know, maybe touch a few bits down there, I don't know. These sides don't look too bad, to be fair. I know they're getting painted, but for me to be like we've worked it out, obviously, for me to sandblast that full panel, it'll be easier for them to just scotch it, because it's not doesn't take as long, and obviously if it doesn't need it, there's no point doing it. So this is where we're at the stage where I've got to try and figure out what's this sort of stuff's what they're going to struggle with. They'll struggle, and all little finicky stuff. I might just hit all this little area inside here if it's not too bad, to be fair. It's not. I've seen a lot worse. We've done a lot worse cranes. It's mainly wheels, I think. Mainly wheels is going to be the only thing that's going to show on video. The front running gear, because they paint it all. They paint all underside of everything. Yeah, so I think all that was getting painted and all top. Oh, I found some areas here, look. This bubbly bit, I won't take all that off, we'll just do all that section. By the time we've gone to there, we might as well do it all, because trying to feather edge in from what I sandblast, so if I sandblast up to that edge there, for them to then sand that flat or flush so you can't see it, it's going to take a bit of time up, so I might just end up trying to finish on a weld line here somewhere. I've got a little bit of rusty stuff inside here, so I'll just hit them. Back side of that looks pretty rusty. Like I say, I'm basically just going to be trying to take a bit of workload off. Not really that much. It's not that bad, this one, to be fair. Not so not that bad. It's ready for doing, but not much for me to do, I don't think. Probably do legs. What'd you say? Yeah, we'll do legs, do feet. I can see a few bits now. Hit that. Try not to touch them because they don't get painted. Yeah, I've got a few little areas to touching in there, but not much. Right, that D-link thing, that O-link. Yeah, wheels. Well, I don't touch none of this top. I leave all that top because that's down to painters. They know that they can paint all that, they can rub all that down, they know how long it takes them and stuff, so they don't really need me to get involved up there. Same with cab. It's pointless me getting involved with cab. There's not much. Flaky stuff up here, little rusty bits there. If I see out on this bit, oh, that looks like fiberglass. That looks like fiberglass. There's not much in it, to be fair. Probably just end up doing full cylinder. Just end up doing full cylinder, I think. Yeah, don't worry about pipes and stuff like that. I know somebody's going to comment saying, oh, I bet them pipes are knackered. Don't tar me with your brush at your skill level, because I know that I can't damage them. Well, I can, but not the way that I do it anyway. So I'm fine, you know, like, even if I had to go in there, that'd not be a problem for me. But like I say, these videos make things look a lot easier than what it actually is. I wouldn't advise anybody to blast anywhere near that, or anywhere near this lot here. But I know what I'm capable of, and I know what my machine's capable of. I just know. That's gonna... a sticker. Oh, it was a sticker. Bit ain't enough. Right, let's make a start. Wonder if hook were good enough to keep you watching till this point. Anyway, that's that done. Like I say, there weren't really much for me to get my teeth stuck into. He'd told me to do full legs, full thing. He just says go for it. Just make it easy for them. Some little bits. There's some stuff that were flaking off. Like this is going to be awkward. There was a little bubble, a little bit of rust starting on this somewhere. So I had to kind of do that area. I don't know. Yeah, just did that. All that flaky's gone now. Get rid of that. That D-link were bad. That one only D-link that were bad. The other side's not too bad, to be fair. It's easier for them to try and feather that edge in than it is to try and sand that. So I thought that's what I'd do, is just do that and then put it on an area where they can. Yeah, you get a picture. Oh, this had a little bit of bubbling down here, but it were only, I mean, it was something to note, to be fair. But it's like you said, this is just try and take a bit of workload off them, because they're going to be, they get that over at pit and start sanding that down underneath. Probably needle guns start pecking away at it. Ah, oh, nice little mist there, look, right inside there, that face. I could have got that and all from here. Ah well, like I say, it's going into a body shop and little bits like that don't really matter. They'll fix that. Same again, there's a little mist here. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, this was that area that were quite rusty. This little area down here. Oh, you can just about see it. Yeah. You don't know when to stop, you don't know what to do. It's one of them jobs where just do what you want. So I don't really fancy doing out, so wheels were hardest bit. I think that was the main thing to do, wheels and little snotters around here, them little ones. And this is it painted. Well, I think it's to go back in and get some touchings and top bits to be done, but they've done bottom. I don't even know if I blasted this a couple of days ago. Well, last week sometime. Might have been a week before. I can't remember when I blasted it. But they've still to paint top, still to paint all up there. That's just dust. Look at that, like brand new. Let's go see what we've got to do today. Look at that, like brand new. But if you like that video, us a favour and stick a thumbs up on it for us, and we'll catch you on next one.